Player 2 has entered the game.
Ed!
Howdy kids, Glenn here, and I'm here today with an unboxing. We got in the mail yesterday a box from Fugitive Toys, and it's called the F-Box. We reviewed the F-Box once before, so we managed to get it before, and the F-Box in the past was a mystery box that generally had a theme having to do with the month, and they would kind of give you clues as to what the theme was, and it was kind of hard to figure out. But it was a very, very limited box, and you didn't know exactly when it was going to go on sale during the month. Usually it was between the 1st and the 15th of each month. So, needless to say, the F-Box was difficult to get. You had to be on the site pretty much right when it went up. There were whole groups formed around letting everybody know when the F-Box was up on the Fugitive Toys site. Well, that went on for a few months, and pretty much you had to get really lucky to be able to get an F-Box. And I managed to get one. It was one that was pretty early. It was a fantasy-themed one, a lot of Game of Thrones stuff in there. Very good box. I mean, these are very quality boxes, and they're only 25 bucks or so. And they're always well worth the money, well over. So very limited boxes, very hard to get. And as such, kind of a community, and not only a community, but a kind of a negative community started to grow around the F-Box, where, you know, you'd have on one side people that were super excited about being the lucky ones that were able to get the F-Box, but then you had the other side of people that have been waiting and waiting and really trying and did not manage to get an F-Box. So a lot of enmity kind of formed between the two groups, right? And as such, those people that weren't lucky enough to get an F-Box month after month after month would start to, you know, build up some angst and even some anger against Fugitive Toys, and honestly against the people that were lucky enough to get the F-Box. So eventually it got to the point where there were actual threats made to Fugitive Toys over the not getting an F-Box, and Fugitive Toys decided, look, this isn't worth it. This is causing some really negative members of the community come out and really almost, you know, kind of creating a dangerous situation. So they decided, okay, we're going to suspend the F-Box. We're not going to put it out. It might come back later, but for now, this is not worth it. It's not worth getting death threats and things like that over a box of toys, basically. So it was a sad day for the community, and, you know, my thought was always, yeah, it's disappointing not to get the F-Box, but most people don't get the F-Box. Only, you know, you had to get lucky, and I got lucky once. Some people got lucky every time. Some people got lucky not at all. It's just kind of luck of the draw. There's plenty of boxes out there, and, you know, all you have to do is look at an unboxing of an F-Box, and you can go buy those things yourself if you really want to. So my opinion was always, oh, well, you know, it's a fun, that's part of the fun, is trying to get the F-Box. So for December, for the holidays, Fugitive Toys decided to bring back the F-Box and make it available. Now, my impression of the F-Box for December is that it's not as rare as it was. Not as hard to get, because I got on Fugitive Toys and got my F-Box ordered, but it wasn't in the first minute. It wasn't in the first 10 minutes like other F-Boxes have had to be. It was, you know, it was probably half an hour into selling them. And from what I understand, they were still on sale hours, maybe even days later. So obviously this wasn't, my impression is this box wasn't as difficult to get as some of the others. And while that's a good thing in that there's probably not as much animosity about not getting a box because they were more readily available, number two, they're not as special. So we're going to unbox this one, see what we got. I'm glad to see it back. It's super exciting. I hope it's not just for 1 month, but it very well might be. Kind of depends on how they decide to go with the future. So let's open it up, check it out. My friend Kim has threatened me with getting some proper box cutters, but I haven't seen them yet. So still using the scissors. All right, paper. All right, as kind of it should be, it's a holiday theme, a Christmas theme, right? So Funko Fest here. We're gonna start with Vampire Teddy from Nightmare Before Christmas Pocket Pop Keychain. This is one I haven't seen. So this is actually my second one. I've got Jack Skellington from this series, so that's my second one of that. All right. Ooh, a Santa hat, a black and white Santa hat saying "Bah Humbug." That's different, right? Christmas themed, but still kind of dark and moody. So very cool, very different kind of Santa hat. All right, a Horror Dorbs. All right, we've got Jason. So Dorbs, and you guys know I've been getting into the Dorbs. Really digging the Dorbs lately. You can see a bunch of them right there. This one is Jason. So he's actually number 57 in the series, in the Dorb series. So 57, 58, 59, 60. You can see those. The other ones, so very cool. And 2 pop figures. Whoa. Number 1 is a Fugitive Toys exclusive, and it is Shaun of the Dead Ed zombie version. This is a very cool, very valuable pop figure right now. It's a Fugitive Toys exclusive. It's in perfect shape. Actually, I just got the Entertainment Earth exclusive Ed. Yeah, buddy. And now I've got the Zombie Fugitive Toys exclusive. So this makes this box, really. I mean, honestly, that's very nice. And lastly, we've got something from the Pop Holidays collection, from those Rankin Bass this one's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's Santa Claus. So I mean, talk about the perfect pop. Now I'm gonna have to look this up, and I'll put it in the in an annotation somewhere. But as far as I know, these aren't the easiest things to come by right now. So these were released quite a while ago. You can see the rest of them. I've really wanted the Bumble for a long time. Haven't managed to procure that one yet. But Santa Claus, very cool anyway. These were some of my favorite cartoons growing up, and I still watch them to this day. So that's it. That's it for the F-Box. Christmas theme. We've got the 2 pops, Santa Claus, and the Fugitive Toys exclusive Ed Zombie. I'm not sure how the Ed relates, but it was awesome to get an exclusive. We've got the Horror Jason, Vampire Teddy mini pop keychain, and the little Santa hat, the black and white Santa hat, which actually is going to be a nice change of pace from the usual red and white ones that I wear for Christmas morning. All right, so very cool, nice box. They did a great job. I love that it's all Funko, obviously, but I love getting exclusives and things that are a little hard to find everywhere. So nice job with Fugitive Toys. They did a really good job. I'm really impressed with this box. I hope they keep it up. I would love to see F-Box keep coming back, even if I'm not one of the lucky ones to get it. I think it's a great adventure to go on to try to figure out when this F-Box is going to go on sale. And I hope the community can keep it around and play nice and all that good stuff. So that's it for this video. I'm not going to give this a grade because it's an unboxing, but obviously I love getting all these Funko things, and this could be one of my favorite boxes so far for this month. Actually, it's really the first actual box I've gotten, so it's definitely the favorite until the next one. But until next time, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we will see you later. Definitely stay tuned for some new videos coming up soon. I've got some other unboxings. We've got our boxes starting to come in. We're not doing as many boxes for December. I'll tell you that right now. I've put on hold a few boxes that I would normally get every month, like Loot Crate. I'm not getting this month. There's a couple that I'm just not, that I'm having to skip. I'm trying to save $20 here or there for some Christmas presents, that good stuff. But they'll come back in January, and we'll get going from there. So we've got a lot of unusual unboxings this month, including some special holiday editions and some fun stuff that we've never done before. So stay tuned for that. You can check out Fugitive Toys in the link below, and that's going to be about it for today. So we'll see you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.